Hi everyone! I'm Mike.
And I'm Weng.
So, welcome back to our channel. So, kung napapanood yung mga videos namin, no, this one is actually more on about relationships again.
And since it's Feb-Ibig month, right?
Feb-ibig talaga.
So it's a love month. Mike and I will be talking about one of those things na looking forward yung mga tao sa pag-ibig month. We're gonna talk about dates and or date nights, like kasi kami ni Mike, yan yung palagi namin you look forward, not just sa sa February, but every week, right?
Yeah, every week. Sometimes twice a week. Pag pwede. So we're gonna talk about date nights. And kasi nga yun lagi namin ginagawa. No? So bakit ba kailangan ng date nights?
Or why we are
Doing it.
Kasi that's the time for us to reconnect, di ba? Despite of busyness, sa mga kids, or sa work, or sa bahay, at the end of the day, or at the end of the week, that's something, and that's the time that, we can really sit down and talk.
Yeah. Precaution lang din, kung isa sa mag-asawa hindi mahilig mag-date, huwag niyong pipilitin. You pray about it para ma-develop yung kagustuhan mag-date. Kasi we really see the need of having date nights. Why? Sinabi niyo kanina. Kasi after so many years, ang gagawin niyo na lang is magsasama kayo at mag-uusap kayo. And it's a great way to practice. It's a great way to have that consistency of connecting with your spouse and, talking about even the smallest things, even the nonsense things. Minsan tinatawag namin, intimate conversation.
And I agree to that. I totally agree kay Mike. Actually, yung date night also entails your communication. Kasi when you're on a date, you will talk. So, kung hindi nyo na-train yung communication skills nyo with your spouse, diba, may hirapan kayo. Yun yung sinasabi ni Mike na pagtandaan nyo, kung hindi na kayo makatayo or hindi na kayo makapag-adventure together, you will just sit down and talk. And kung hindi nyo yun na-train at na-practice at the early age of your marriage, baka mahirapan kayo. So that's why, that's one thing that we're very intentional. That's why we're also doing a regular date night together.
Yeah. So, lalo na sa mga married couples, no? Kung babalikan nyo, nung mag-boyfriend, girlfriend pa lang kayo, gusto nyo laging kayong magkasama. Tama? Pero pag may family na, pag may mga anak na kayo, usually parang ayaw nyo na umalis. Yung iba, narinig ko, magkasama naman tayo sa bahay. Lalo ngayon, lockdown, right? But it doesn't count na kahit magkasama kayo sa bahay, when you're working online, when your wife is doing the chores or taking care of the kids, although physically magkasama kayo, that doesn't count as spending time together. So, yung mga date nights, ito yung mga times that you are actually devoting yourself to your
Undivided.
spouse. Undivided attention to your spouse. Yeah.
However, yun nga, we also understand that not all are taking this into consideration to have a date night. Why? Because there are valid reasons na kino-consider ng ibang couples.
Yeah, there's so much going on in our lives, no? You have your job, if you have your business, you need to take care of the kids, you need to take care of the house chores, and marami pang reasons para hindi kayo mag-date ng spouse nyo. But, yun nga, again, it's a necessity for married couples lalo na. One of the many reasons why couples are not dating is one of the constraints is majorly financial. So budget constraints. Minsan hindi nakakapag-allocate for that, no? But again, having date nights is not necessarily expensive. Mostly, ang i-invest mo rito lang talaga is time. Now, if you're saying budget ang constraint mo, there are a lot of ways. There are a lot of practical ways where you can have date nights with your spouse without really spending so much money.
Yes, and it's really making it priority, alam mo yun, that in your finances na you will set aside maybe 100 or 50 pesos a day or a week. I don't know kung ano yung trip nyong puntahan or kainan. I remember when Mike and I started dating, na mag-asawa na kami, yan yung palagi naririnig sa akin ni Mike. Right, ha? Nagtitipid ako, magtipid tayo, right? But you see, you just have to be creative and be resourceful of places na saan ba yung may free, saan ba yung mga may promo na mga restaurant, so we go there. At kung free naman, di ba, ang dami. You just really have to seek and find it out.
Yeah.
Like sa park, di diba? That you can just, I remember, we've tried going on a park.
Yeah. So, ginawa lang namin. We just brought our drinks, our chips, snacks.
Yeah.
Brought it inside our car and then drove to a parking spot somewhere. And
Hindi, park talaga, parking lot din.
park ba sila? Sorry, akala ko yung park. Kasi meron kami video when we had, we celebrated our anniversary, no? Yan, so you can check it out also.
So we went to a park, we grabbed some food. Talaga may mga nagja-jogging doon,
Yeah.
may mga nagpi-picnic doon. So we went there, we just find a spot, and that's it. We're just talking, kami lang dalawang nag-uusap, wala yung mga kids, we just spending time together. Saan pa ba yung mga nakakatipid tayo? Nag-ano din tayo, Han?
Lugaw, yeah. Barbecue, stand, hot dogs.
Ang sosyal isawan yun. Nag-Adidas, mga ganyan.
Yeah, so maraming free places that you can visit or you can go to as a couple, then have your dates there. No, yeah, yung park, any spaces that you can have small privacy, no, may distance from other people, that you can have a decent conversation with your spouse, with your partner, diba? Yun. It doesn't have to be very complicated. You don't have to overthink about it. No, na dapat ganitong plano, dapat ganito, etc. Another reason maybe if you have kids, how do you deal with that?
So, may mga couples that they can't go out on a date because of their kids, and it's understandable as I've said. So, how you can find ways handling that is, I think you can also, actually madali nga dito sa atin sa Pilipinas to look for, kung wala kang yaya, wala kang babysitter, to look for someone that can watch over your kids, to take care of them. Maybe your parents or your in-laws, right? Or yung mga kapatid mo, that yung mga tito and tita nila that they can watch out for them for just a couple of hours, diba? Or if you have close friends that they have also children at the same age as yours, diba? That they can watch over them. And minsan, parang magsaswap kayo na, kami muna magde-date ngayon, you take care of our kids.
Ex-deal.
Yes, ex-deal. And then, pag sila magde-date, sila naman magdadala ng mga kids nila sa house nyo for you to take care, right? So, there's so many ways. And again, you going on a date just for a few hours, hindi naman kayo mawawala for weeks.
Yeah.
Right?
Just a couple of hours lang naman, just to have that intimate moment with your spouse. So going back sa mga free, mga nakakatabi na date, no? Even when while driving, pagka kami dalawa lang sa car, we spend time talking.
And honestly, sa anong years naman tayo nag-date? We started doing this year 2013, so 8 years na regular kaming nagdi-date every week. And honestly, in my observation, that those date nights na mas practical at mas cost efficient,
Wow.
cost efficient or those less expensive are those dates na well-planned, na pinaghandaan namin or pinag-usapan namin or ni-research namin.
Yeah.
Na kahit restaurant yan, basta pinlano namin ahead of time. Pagdating doon, dahil because na-plan namin, we know kung ano yung more or less yung gagastasin namin.
Yeah. Planning ahead really saves you a lot of time and money.
And away. Yeah.
And although it's not bad naman na magkaroon kayo ng spontaneous na maisipan nyo lang, but you have to be ready. Your wallet should be ready.
So, it's less away na, ikaw na pumili, ikaw na. And then pag pumili na, you ended up kakain kayo sa hindi nyo pala gustong restaurant or kainan, right? So, really taking that time. Kasi importante yun sa inyo eh. Kala nyo lang lalabas lang kayo kakain. It's not. You're gonna have time with your spouse na quality time for each other. So, might as well take time. And yung planning, it will not take you the whole day to plan for that. It's just setting aside an hour or two in a day, and then that's it.
Yeah, sometimes ako inaabot ako ng isang araw ito pagpa-plan. Depende sa skills yun. But, again, planning is already part of the date night nyo. I believe when you're planning for that, that already counts. And may blessing na ni God yun. And it will come out really good for you. Good for both of you. Again, planning ahead is really important.
And make it simple. Don't complicate things, right? You can go out on a place na yung trip nyong kainin, kagaya nga namin ni Mike. Sometimes, ano bang gusto mong kainin? Gusto ko isaw, or we'll go to isaw. Huwag nyong pilitin or i-pressure, i-stress yung husband nyo, dalhin mo ko sa magandang restaurant. And then you can even identify which is the magandang restaurant for you. Right? Listen to your body, listen to your tummy. Pag sinabi nung sikmura mo, sangyup, you can go sangyupsal.
And if one of you is merong particular na gusto, you have to speak up and i-share mo na kagad. Huwag mo na pahuhulaan sa spouse mo. Sabihin sa'yo, or sabihin mo, dalhin mo ako sa somewhere na mahal. Di dalhin ka ng kasama mo sa gasoline station. Mahal ang gasolina. Paano na? Di ba?
Yes. So, at the end of the day, nasa pag-uusap niyo yan. Okay, so I hope you guys will choose and be intentional and consider doing date night as your regular weekly thing sa marriage niyo.
Yeah, it actually really helped us, helped our marriage thrive even more and really find out more about ourselves. No, there's no such thing as kilala ko na yung asawa ko. No, laging there are always new things to discover about your spouse, and that makes it more exciting. And also that those date nights, it's also an opportunity for you to share part of yourself to your spouse.
Okay, and lastly, last na tahan. Maybe there are some other date nights are not good, and it's okay. Keep pressing on, keep dating. Don't let that one bad date night to ruin or to cancel out the date nights that you have planned for your marriage.
Again, kami, when we were starting, no, there are a lot of date nights that we had, that we come home na nakasimangot, na tahimik. No?
And there are date nights naman na nagkabati tayo. Na we went on a date na magkagalit and pag-uwi bati.
Pag-uwi bati kami, yeah.
And there are also dates na pumunta kaming bati, pag-uwi galit. And it's okay.
But
okay.
yeah, but we have to keep pushing for it, and we persevered, and talagang regular, non-negotiable. I mean, it's a really good practice for your, it's a really good investment for your marriage.
Yes. And yes, kaya nga sabi nila, a date night a week keeps the counselor away.
Ay, hindi magkatunog, no?
Pwede na yun.
Okay. Pwede siguro, a date night.
Pwede na po yun. A date night a week keeps the counselor away. Mas mahal magbayad sa counselor kesa ilabas mo yung asawa mo on a date.
Consider it as a prevention kasi you're actually developing relationship with your spouse rather than not having it, and then alam mo yun, bigla na lang kayo sa sambulat dalawa na hindi na pa kayo nagkakaintindihan, and then you have to fix your marriage, and that's even more difficult and more expensive.
True.
Yeah, you'll spend time, and hindi lang kayong dalawa affected, right? Yung kids nyo affected din, and even the people around you.
Yes. And mentioning the kids being affected, kung may problema kayo, having your date nights also affects them in a good way, actually, in so much good ways that affects your children. They feel more secure for some reason, they feel more love for some reason, that they're seeing their parents going out on a date, or they're seeing their parents going out and having a good time. They feel so much secured and loved.
Yeah, buti binanggit mo yan, no? I remember our kids, no? May mga time na minsan i-joke nila kami pag nakadalawang date nights kami sa isang week. Mom, kakadate nyo lang, ha? Nagaganon sila. Pero may times naman na sila pa yung magre-remind sa amin. Saan kayo mag-date ngayon? They're excited. And that's true, that kids are more secure when they see their parents spending time together.
So enjoy, guys. Enjoy your date together. Enjoy your time with your spouse. And pray about it. Talk about it. And I hope that you will come out with a date and time and places, and or even ideas where and how you will have your dates.
Yeah. Happy date nights.
Bye, guys. God bless.
God bless you. See you on our next video. By the way, kung di pa kayo nagsasubscribe, mag-subscribe na kayo, and like and comment and share our video.
Bye.
Bye. God bless you.